Take that microphone off you. Let's hear it for Black Milk. Okay, thank you again for everyone who's there in an umbrella and still with us. I think we're on our last picture now. So would you please welcome Alex Hind from the stage to the stage. If you're not sure what company he's from, look at his T-shirt.
Thank you.
Alex, would you like to tell us what's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Alex, and I'm one of the co-founders of GoSweat. Hopefully we save the best till last.
Okay, Alex, over to you. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Thank you. So as I said, my name's Alex. I'm one of 3 co-founders of GoSweat, and we're on a mission to change how you see sport. Marketplaces are great. We use them for just about everything. They validate our assumptions, give us confidence that we're getting the best deal that we can. So we use them for travel, for flights, hotels, beauty, even cars nowadays. Unfortunately, there's one industry that's been left behind: sport and fitness. So today, which is day 250 of the year, I'm currently doing 365 days of exercise, so I spent a lot of time trying to manually find different things to do. Not anymore. With GoSweat, we're modernising the industry. We're creating a marketplace that easily gives you access to 25,000 weekly sessions. You simply type in what you want to do and where you want to do it, and we let you filter these results by price, distance, review, and of course, time. This way, you can find activities from gyms, from fitness classes, yoga, Pilates, sports clubs, personal trainers, with events and facilities coming in the near future. What's even better is this is only version 1, where we've already begun work becoming the first provider in Europe to utilise AI to create dynamic pricing for fitness activities. This way, alongside our ongoing discussions with the Royal College of GPs, we'll allow GPs to prescribe activities to the right kind of people, so they can get rehabilitation, they can lose some weight, and they can all around be healthier. We're currently tapping into an £11 billion market, and that's just in the UK. And as we're a marketplace, we simply act on commission, taking a healthy commission on every booking that goes through our platform. We're currently around 4 to 5 weeks away from launch, and our ex-Amazon technical co-founder is working with our growing team so we can let you discover your perfect way to sweat. Thank you.
What an amazingly timed pitch there. Thank you very much, Alex. God, I'm 250 days later than I meant to be for my January resolution. Never knew that. Okay, we've got 3 minutes of questions. I'm going to start with Angela first of all.
That was great. So is it an app?
It's website first, and the plan is to finish that off, as I say, in 4 to 5 weeks, and then we'll wrap that in a program to make it downloadable, hopefully by just before Christmas. And then once we get investment, we'll build a native app.
And there are competitors in this field already, are there?
There are competitors, but we're taking a slightly different approach. So I don't know how much you know about the industry, but there's likes of ClassPass, Pay As You Gym, and there's one in Manchester called MagnaPass, which is similar to ClassPass.
And what's going to be your USP?
So we're taking a much broader approach. So rather than simply allowing you to access just gyms or just fitness classes, the research that we did last year, we spent around 2 months doing, found that most people don't just do one activity. So, for example, they might be a member of a sports club. They might want to do fitness classes on the whim. For example, the people on the Voom tour, they're travelling around. If they wanted to find an activity nearby, they'd all have different requirements. So to save you going from, Pool Finder to Gym Finder to Class Finder, we're adopting a wider marketplace approach.
Okay, thanks for that. You were talking a bit about how doctors could prescribe this for certain people. How far on are you with that? How are the discussions going?
So I chatted to a local GP to me, who's actually the head of the kind of activity division within the Royal College of GPs, and he said that GPs are crying out for a single point of access. They have people coming into them that need access to the correct kind of activities, whereas at the moment all they can do is recommend the local gym, which for 99% of people is not an accurate or not a great offering for them. So what we're just in discussion for, once we get our data analysis up and running, we'll be able to then tag different events so that then they'll be able to have a look on through our site and give people the correct kind of atmosphere, correct kind of coaching, and over time, community aspect can be built into that.
That's really good, well done. So my question was, you mentioned dynamic pricing. Can you explain not how it works, but why you're doing that and why that's relevant?
So if you think about every industry nowadays, so obviously travel is the big one where dynamic pricing is very, very relevant. Even restaurants, so you think about lunchtime, you get a £7 deal, which in the evening might cost you £15. what we want to do is allow fitness industries to capitalise on this, both from a user side and a provider side. So we're not, in the same way that Airbnb is utilising excess capacity of people, we're simply enabling them to utilise the excess capacity that they have. So spare yoga mats, spare Pilates beds, that kind of thing, where users are therefore getting the best price. Also, it's an encouragement factor for the user. So if they see something's reduced, they're more likely to do it on the whim. So for example, now at 4 o'clock, maybe when we finish, you could think, oh, I've got an hour to kill before the train. Oh, there's one spot left at this yoga class. Therefore, it's £7 rather than 12.
And who are the founders? You said there were 3.
So there's myself, another coach.
Your background, sorry.
So I used to work nearby. Actually, I did the notorious Aldi graduate scheme. Did that for a couple of years, which was great. Learned a huge amount. Earning silly amount of money for my age, but realised that I wanted to do something to give back to the community. I come from a family of doctors. So we were sat around the dinner table and we were talking about the NHS, and they were kind of moaning and groaning, saying it's broken, basically. And we said, well, what's the solution there? And they said the solution is prevention. A few months later, we kind of quit the job, me and one of the co-founders, both doing the same job, and then found an ex-Amazon techie to build it. And then we're also taking on 4 people part-time. They're unpaid, but what we're doing with them is that they're basically learning skills on the job as they're interested in startups. Thank you very much.
Alex, thank you very much for that. A very accomplished pitch indeed. And I like the colour-coordinated trainer and T-shirt look there. Some people think I know nothing about fashion. That's totally not true. So we've had 6 amazing pictures, 6 really good pictures. Can I have a round of applause for all of the pictures, please? Now, what we're going to do now is the judge...